What's up, Leo? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of October. This is for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you're new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. And if you ever can't get a hold of me, or if you would like to explore your options, I'd put a link to Mystic Sense in the description box as well. They're an awesome company that's going to offer you access to so many brilliant psychics and readers located all over the world. And if you go through the link I've provided, they're going to give you your first 5-minute reading free. So check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on social media, I've put the links to my TikTok and my Instagram in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, 1st of October. And you love this for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of. It's very well. Saw the 5 of Cups a couple of times, Leo, so maybe letting go of some disappointment. Empress card in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Wands in the reverse, Sun card in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so Leo, there's some kind of a clarity coming through around something that you've been putting effort into over time. The only issue that I have here is with the center spread. I mean, with the 10 of Wands in the reverse, you are letting go of some kind of a burden, okay? What I like is the Sun card means that there's actually joy and happiness coming through. Which is awesome. But the Empress card in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse seems to be that you've been carrying some weight, maybe around a situation where you have been trying to work towards a commitment, and it hasn't sort of worked out for you. And, you know, Empress card in the reverse can be maybe where you have felt like there's no room for growth anymore. So perhaps you're really verbally in a situation that is like no longer is expansive for you, or a place where maybe you felt you were over-investing and there were a lot of burdens. But the 10 of Wands in the reverse means you're releasing them. Sun in the overall, this is your energy, Leo. So I actually see you coming into a really nice period of feeling really confident and really good about yourself. Now, guys, I don't want to get shit like I'm talking about the past or something negative. It's like this is just maybe in your energy, and it's positive something else is coming through. That's making you very happy, but I also think you're releasing something. Let's look at what you're releasing with that 10 of Wands in the reverse. There's a King of Cups, okay? And a Hermit card, okay. So Leo, there's someone that maybe you are taking some time from, or there's a feeling of distance and you're very much connected in the heart space. I'm getting 2 Kings here, Leo, so it is possible that you're moving forward and moving on to something that's really happy, but you're doing some processing around something that you're trying to let go of. Now, for some of you, you're coming out of a serious relationship. Recently, the Empress card is about, the wife or the mother. So some of you, or there's children involved. For some of you, that applies. For others of you, maybe you were trying to work towards something very stable and committed. There could have been issues around loyalty or commitment or stability. The King of Cups here is nice. I feel like this could be a different energy and someone that you're connecting with on a very deep level. The Hermit card is you maybe taking some time to do some processing around some baggage that you want to release, if you get me, okay? Let me have a look at this Empress in the reverse. The World card, there you go, I can't make it up. There's some kind of a completion or a closure here, a closing out of a cycle in a sense of accomplishment. I've got a King of Swords in the reverse. So we have this kind of King energy that's in shadow energy. Some of you are dealing with a situation where there was maybe lack of honesty, lack of loyalty, lack of commitment. King of Swords in the reverse can be kind of a nasty energy. It's the narcissist of the tarot, but I don't like throwing around the narcissist label, guys. I think it's a bit overused. But anyway, the King of Swords in the reverse here. So something here with a person that you're closing out energetically or in the physical. And there's definitely, a lot of burdens connected to that. Some of you were in a stable, committed relationship with that person. There could have been marriage in the mix, or you're dealing with someone that was married, and therefore there was no hope for growth or expansion, or there was lack of loyalty, or there was dishonesty. But you're cutting that out. Knight of Swords. Some of you have already had an abrupt ending, or there's an abrupt ending coming. in this situation. You know, there could be some rush communication and a rush decision, because I think that there's someone else in your energy that you're hoping to maybe move forward with and develop something, you know, more stable with. Okay, you know, the Sun and the Knight of Pentacles, size being connected to this person that you're thinking out with for a while. I think Knight of Pentacles actually another energy that you're now thinking about working towards something slow and steady with, for something stable. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles gets a bad rap for being slow, but it's actually a person that has an intention to really give you something. So that could be your towards your cups. We've got I see Scorpio energy, so that's maybe what you're connecting with, or someone that has genuine intentions, or someone that has the intention of really root for you and being you what else, or you're giving them a solid of it. Maybe you've taken time, you just wanted to let go of this or release this, or you haven't been totally emotionally available. Hermit card. So a lot of you might know who I'm talking about. It could be someone that you are connected to romantically, but maybe you've taken time. You also could be with the Hermit card, like I said, going on a bit of a soul searching journey around some of the cycles that you've experienced. Okay, we start on that Hermit card. I work on the Hermit cards. Virgo energy with the Hermit card. Yeah, it's interesting what I just said. But your Hermit energy, because you're at a tool, one path to move toward. You also can get a crossroads with a particular person that may be into and you're thinking about moving forward with now, but it involved you, like I said, closing something out elsewhere. I mean, death card for that. So something ending transforming for you, Leo, and a death card being an ending possibly for a new beginning. Even if this person is not new, this King of Cups, this is maybe a new phase or a new cycle for you with a person where you've cleared your energy, and so there's a plan now to move forward, okay? Now, that could also be the energy that you're dealing with, guys. I mean, it can be transferable, but I'm really more so getting this is on your end. Yeah, let me get a little bit on this King of Cups. Yeah, the Judgment card, there's a decision involved here. Some of you, there's a person, like I said, you're emotionally connected to, but maybe you haven't been entirely open to it. Knight of Pentacles can be a bit of a cautious energy as well. You're coming out of that and into a really happy period. I feel the Judgment card can be the comeback round. So for some of you, you have taken distance from this person to process this other stuff, or to completely close it out and end it, right? Because I've got 9 of Wands here in the reverse. So there's a releasing of a wound. And I don't really feel like the wounding is so much connected to this King of Cups. I mean, for some of you, maybe there is if there's been pullback, but the pullback's coming from, like I said, something else. You know, maybe you have thought to yourself, look, I'm realizing that I have some fears and some triggers coming up, or I'm realizing that I have to let go of someone else or another situation, which has made me very guarded. So there could have been with a person a bit of a block. Okay, but the Judgment card is a revival here, and the Sun card is really happy and joyous. I mean, you know, Venus is in Leo still, and it has been retrograde in Leo, and so we've had a bit of that kind of difficult summer. And so maybe this is you like coming out and getting a lot of clarity around some of the things you've been processing and some of the lessons that you're integrating with this Hermit energy, that are getting you unstuck. And actually, Judgment card is an awakening. There's spiritual cards here with the Death and the Judgment card. So something that you have learned over this period, it's like you're having an epiphany around sort of what you've been carrying. Maybe there's pain, or there's stuff connected to, like I said, a person that you're feeling compelled to cut out now, or you have cut out but you haven't completely released. Maybe you're understanding with the Empress card, you know, is about growing pains. So sometime maybe you were trying to create something with a person and you've outgrown them because you have evolved somehow spiritually, because maybe that person was reflecting a wound of sorts. I'm going to get Oracle cards, guys, to get a little bit more detail around it.
And for some of you, maybe this person is the same. Maybe they're in the process of closing something out as well, guys. I don't know. I can get the cards on them. But there's definitely a releasing of the burdens and a revival in this situation, coming unstuck. 8 of Swords. There's an Emperor in the reverse. There's an Emperor and an Empress in the reverse. So there's some energy that kind of you were connected to, but very much in a shadow space. And, you know, the Emperor, this could have been sort of a mirror situation with the person, you know, the Emperor in the reverse shadow is someone that, you know, that's sort of a distorted masculine type energy. Empress in the reverse, a sort of feminine type energy, not gender specific, but there could have been a bit of this kind of attachment issues coming up, or stuff, wounding that needed to be looked at that was affecting the balance of the connection. You know, the Emperor card, there's control issues. I'm getting that this is the previous energy, guys, not what you're dealing with now. This King of Cups in the upright looks to me like a different energy, but maybe you've been feeling that you need to let that go so that you're not projecting that into the present moment, which sometimes happens. So that's a positive. So this Emperor card in the reverse, Aries energy, and we've got Libra, Taurus with the Empress, and Scorpio with the Judgment card and the Death card. So what I'm getting, Leo, is like, there's something about this previous situation that had you kind of understanding, like now in this period, that it was more about something that you needed to release within you. It's something spiritual. So you could have felt this was a very strong soul connection, and you're getting clarity now. It's like you're coming out of the dark and into the light. Mummy and daddy issues, Emperor card in the reverse, Empress card in the reverse. So maybe you've been also healing some family wounding. 9 of Wands here in the reverse, and you're coming unstuck. The 8 of Swords in the upright would be you still very stuck, and a lot of lack of clarity with the blindfold on. You know, 8 of Swords is our own personal limitations. It's our fears. It's what binds us, right? So there's something that's helping you to break free, and you're having an aha moment, judgment. It's an awakening. And in tandem with that, it's allowing you to move in a new direction, maybe with another connection where you feel very connected in the heart space. Okay, there's a lot of wisdom here, but some of you were in a commitment. Hierophant card, Queen of Pentacles. The interesting thing is that we've got King and Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse, guys. So for some of you, there was issues around commitment, or you're in a commitment and someone wasn't loyal. There's a mismatch, or there's a mismatch in values, right? With the Hierophant card, Taurus energy. So I think you're releasing the burdens and the pain around that. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself. There's self-mastery here with the 8 of Pentacles. And now I've got 2 of Cups. So I feel like there's someone else around you want to put effort into that's feeling more like aligned for you, more of a soul connection. I have 7 of Swords and 9 of Swords. So there has been fear. Okay, there could be trust issues that you're dealing with the 7 of Swords. Some of you are dealing with a person that cheated, or there was dishonesty involved, and it's been giving you a lot of anxiety. But I feel you are coming out of it, as I said. Okay, let me look a little bit at this new energy coming through, or this other energy, because you're at this crossroads, 2 of Wands, and you are definitely cutting something out. Tell me about this new person for Leo, or this King of Cups type energy. Tell me about the King of Cups for Leo. I just saw 4 of Swords, so maybe some of you have just like taken a pause, you know. Empress card in the upright, Leo. Okay, Page of Pentacles. What's this person coming forward with, or what direction is this heading in first week of October, please, Spirit? Let's have a look. 4 of Wands. Okay, Leo, so you had a 4 of Wands, or you're building a 4 of Wands with a person. I've got sitting over a King of Swords in the reverse, and it wasn't necessarily quite what you thought. And this person's coming in wanting a 4 of Wands with you. There's a 10 of Cups in the reverse. There's a 9. Leo, you've both got a 9 of Wands in the reverse. So it could be a mirror situation where you're dealing with a person that wants exactly what you want, but perhaps they also are coming out of a period where they need to release their own wounding. So it could be that there has been a bit of guardedness even between you and this person. Okay, and that's why you've taken a step back, maybe to look at what you're trying to release. And maybe you've been dealing with a person that's also needing to do that. 10 of Cups in the reverse, someone that maybe has had to process an ending of their own 10 of Cups. a breakdown in another family situation, relationship, or past family issues. The Tower card in the reverse could be an internal tower that this person is having. So maybe you're dealing with someone that's having their own spiritual awakening. 5 of Cups in the reverse. And then the King of Swords in the upright. So Leo, this is a person I feel that is releasing some kind of a pain from their past. So maybe that's why you've been in hermit mode. King of Swords, someone that wants to be communicative, honest with you. The other thing that I'm getting, Leo, is this person could also know and understand where you're coming from, understanding that you're in the process of letting go of some kind of a 5 of Cups. Let me just have a look at this Tower. The 9 of Swords. There's a lot of cards here that, you know, are coming out twice. So this person also wants to release some kind of stress or an anxiety on a personal level, or maybe in relation to you, if there's been a bit of this kind of guardedness. And then there's a Queen of Wands. This person, I feel, also could have been dealing with something to do, like I said, with a past relationship that didn't work out so well. And so, you know, Queen of Wands, I mean, that's you traditionally, Leo, with the Queen of Wands. So they could be seeing you as, you know, Queen of Wands, which is actually very attractive, very sexy. I don't think there's been a readiness to move into the full commitment yet, because Leo, as I said, I think there's been things that have been getting in the way, like a mutual guardedness here. But then we've got 4 of Wands, which is about the intention of creating something stable and long-term with you. 10 of Pentacles, as I said that. So they're seeing you as a 10 of Pentacles, Leo. Wow. And then the Lovers card and the Hierophant card in the upright. Okay, so Leo, either they understand that you're in the process of letting go of someone or cutting someone out, or they are, or both of you. And I'm going to get the oracles, okay? So there hasn't been the ability to move forward and have the 10 of Pentacles, but they're seeing you as that Lovers card. Maybe they feel you need to make a decision. Some of you are still at the crossroads and haven't completed something else. And I do see that, you know, as we move through October, you may be making some abrupt decisions to do that. There may be a conversation or a cutting out with that Knight of Swords that I saw. You could have very harsh words with this King of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, this King of Swords that's coming up is the King of Cups that I'm dealing with is aware of a King of Swords. Okay? Do you know what I mean? If not, this is more so an energy of wanting to have a discussion with you around the future. 10 of Pentacles, Hierophant card. I feel like this person could be more aligned with your values and could be someone that's really looking to build something stable with you for the future. Strong soul connection here with the Lovers card. Now, we meet people where we're at, Leo. That's why I'm saying I think you had a very strong connection here with this person that you're trying to release in the physical or energetically. Like some of you are still married or in a commitment, and it's you're in the process of trying to make a decision around that, and there's someone else here that's grabbed your attention or that you're wanting to move forward with. That could be a lot of stress that is coming up on the side of both of you. And I'm not judging, guys, anything. This is not looking very positive or satisfying for you, Leo. Whereas I'm seeing that with the Sun card and the World card, there's a completion and closure and move towards what gives you joy. So the Tower card in the reverse can also mean that it's like this person or you or both of you have been waiting for the crumbling of something else. You know, Towers, when things haven't happened yet, there needs to be a disruption, there needs to be an ending or a shift or a change. What's not working must go. And 5 of Cups in the reverse. So there needs to be a releasing of the past. I mean, maybe you have regrets between the two of you, but I'm not getting that so much, Leo. I almost feel like you've just met someone that's sort of maybe in the same place as you or reflecting to you where you're at now and what you need to let go of in order to build 10 of Pentacles, right? I've got the Judgment card. Now we know we're talking about the same person. So I had the Judgment card over here in relation to the King of Cups. So there's like a revival energy if you've taken a step back from someone here that you're dealing with, that you've been thinking about moving forward with. And there's wanting a decision. And there's that 2 of Cups that I had before. So we've got the double 2 of Cups. Sorry guys, I know I read messily and the cards are everywhere, but I channel. And that's how I do it. Someone made some shitty comment in one video, you're mostly lovely, about how I read messily, but this is just how I read. Two of Cups, Two of Cups. I always remember which cards come out. So this King of Cups sees you as a soul connection, and this is what they want. There's that Four of Swords. So you might have taken a break or on a rest state, because I think like there might have been, with you and this person, there may have been, like I said, a guardedness, but you both have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So this is wanting to drop the guard and move forward and get pretty serious now. And there's a needing to make a choice or cut out the past altogether in the physical or energetically. And that's exactly what you're doing, Leo, because I've got that Empress card and the Star card, and they're in the upright, not the Empress in the reverse. So this person sees you as the Empress that they want to grow and expand with. The wife, the mother, children, doesn't have to be about that, guys, but this is about nurturing a connection. And it seems to be that you're their hope and wish. And if there has been sort of a guardedness between the two of you, this is about healing that. And this person could be on their own personal healing journey, Leo, which is really fantastic, right? Because you meet people where you're at spiritually. So they're going to mirror to you where you're at. And I feel like you've been doing the work on yourself. So there's a decision. There's been a pullback between you and this person, or a rest to integrate things. And then there's a comeback round. So I think you and this person are reconnecting. And, you know, there's movement forward, or there's at least discussion, King of Swords, about the way forward, about the future. Okay. Gemini energy, if I didn't say that with the Lovers card. Okay, guys, I'm going to get you some Mystic Black Rose and some Romance Angels. Tell me about this Mystic Black Rose. Yeah, adrenaline, ups and downs, roller coaster. You've definitely been through that, I think, with an energy for some time. You know, conflict, clashing, differences. So that's that Knight of Swords that's come out. Okay, I think that, you know, irreconcilable. So there's someone that also, I don't think you share the same values with, Leo. You know, maybe it seemed that way, but, you know, this King and Queen of Pentacles, one in the reverse, one in the upright, I just saw soulmates. You might have felt like they were the one, and you put time in, because I just saw time. And then there's secrets, love affair, not opening up, keeping things inside. You know, the King of Swords in the reverse also, guys, can just be very avoidant. So someone that's not being very open emotionally with you, and it's a different energy to this King of Cups in the reverse. It can be that distorted masculine energy, the Emperor in the reverse, so that you could deal with a person that has an unhealthy, you know, masculine energy, like a father figure or something like that. Or Leo, to be fair, you could have that, or there's mummy issues, like I said. So there's something that had to be healed so that you could create something healthier in a relationship dynamic. Finality. See, Leo, differences, divorces, breaking up, not looking back. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, moving. Okay, it's like a moving on. Some of you are actually moving maybe, but this is environment change. Maybe some of you are going on a trip, because I've also got the World card and the Sun card. So maybe you're taking a holiday or closing things out, and it's like, you know, boxed up. It's sort of that energy of finality. Some of you are living with someone because you're in a relationship and there's a move involved now, and that could be the rush decision or what you're planning, and it's all happening now in October. Pursuit, chasing, resilience, hunting down. Interesting. With ascending, transcending, new phase. There's something that is speeding up elsewhere, Leo. I mean, you might find that this person that you're at the crossroads with is still being persistent, but I think you're making decisions. There's a finality, and there's this learning. Oops, there's this learning, right? There's this growth, there's this expansion. Some of you, there's family involved here, okay? But what I'm getting is that there's lessons maybe that you're integrating connected to family wounds. And I also feel there's someone else here, like I said, Leo, that makes you feel secure. It says feeling safe and making a home. And Leo, Four of Wands, making a home, okay? You had mask pretending, putting up a front. So you were trying to maybe make a home or build something with someone else, King of Swords in the reverse, where it was not genuine, okay? And then triggers, okay? flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic. And then I've got that conflict card again. All right, fired up, explosion of emotions. That's that Knight of Swords energy as well. So this could really be coming to a head. Maybe this other person you're dealing with also is sensing Tower, like that you're dealing with things, but there's a Tower that needs to happen. As I said, you could be dealing with someone over here that has a temper, okay? Or there's very intense emotions. And then we've got dating, dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone one night stand. Some of you are dealing with someone that has not been honest or faithful. Some of you, Leo, again, I'm not judging. Maybe you've met someone else on an app, or you're dating outside because you're moving on. I've got soulmate, surprise. So it could be that someone else has taken you by surprise, and it's also prompting sudden change, because this is like unexpected change, unexpected action. The Knight of Swords is like that. It's like unexpected action, unexpected decisions or conversations. So something's really pushing you to make this change, but it's a really happy one. You're coming out feeling good. We've got soulmates, the one, deep spiritual connection, life partner. So you see there's a closing out, there's a lesson that's integrating, there's new phase, preparing for union, and here's a person that I feel is your match. Okay, Leo, I actually find that really positive. I'm just going to grab you a romance angel. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Make the effort. Separation. Okay, so someone is going to be pursuing you, or is pursuing you, that I feel, Leo, you've been thinking about letting go of. Okay, there seems to be a persistence. There's also a persistence with someone that I think you have been dealing with or dating or connected to, because that Judgment card, this is like the second chance as something else is wrapping up. Do you feel me? Past life relationship. I think these two connections, Leo, both feel very familiar and are soul connections, but everyone's a mirror. So soulmates, we have lots of different types of soulmates. There could be karmic loops that you're closing out, repetitive cycles and patterns. That Eight of Swords came out in the reverse. So Eight of Swords is what keeps us trapped, but it's our own mindset, our own beliefs, our own self-concept, which then materializes and is mirrored back to us in the form of a relationship. I'm not playing the blame game. I'm not victim shaming, guys. It's just, you know, as within, so without. So we connect with people that show us where we're at, and then we integrate something and we evolve and we ascend. And we vibrate higher. So you're attracting in maybe someone else where there's a very strong connection, and what's being mirrored is different. You understand? Because there's definitely a separation here. You're deciding to separate from someone. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I think I said earlier, like, you're trying to make a decision whether or not something is worth the effort for you anymore outside of what's new. You've got someone who wants to make an effort with you, and I think you've been making an effort by self-mastery, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And I feel like there's been a manifesting of something that's really connected to your higher timeline or your higher version, Leo. I've got religious factors. Your love life is ascending to a higher I don't even know why I said that, guys. That's not a accident. It's another card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There could be an engagement or a serious commitment coming in. Sorry, guys, I dropped that. Coming in now as you're closing something else out, because I've got new love. I don't think this is necessarily new love, but it could be relatively new, or a renewal with someone where maybe there's had to be a closure or a completion elsewhere. And the religious card for me, look, Hierophant card came out twice. Perhaps you have had some differences. Religious factors could have been playing into a situation where there was a lot of clashing, and things are irreconcilable. But this to me is always the spiritual path card. So Leo, there's a lot here to do with you ascending, transcending, learning, and a new phase for you in love, and a new version of love, right? With the new version of you, if that makes sense. All right, Leo. I hope that resonated for you, and if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.